Before you stands the Continuum Vault, and in it is trapped a mess of inferior, alternate reality Aghanims, sprung forth by the fickle machinations of the Continuum device. We must rescue them, dear heroes. I know you see me as Aghanim the also. Please, fight your way through the vault and find these interlopers so I can return them to their proper realities.
Or does it choose me? A void for procession.
Let me say, before you guys go in there and eviscerate these creeps beyond recognition, that I am proud of you. That's it. No snarky rejoinder.
No. Manual relocation. I walk the mortal way. Yes, there. Do you think I've not seen this? The natural course. I walk the hidden path. It was always so. Novel. I feel more. I reach from the void. I do not hesitate. In preparation. One moment. Never a false step. I must be attentive. This is the path I must walk.
Well, whoever is in charge of mopping up the blood in the Continuum Vault really has his work cut out for him.
The void path proceeds.
Ooh, see what's being offered and then take it immediately. That's my motto.
Ain't the first hole I've crawled out of.
Illusion. No talisman.
By the impure sweet of
Could it be otherwise? Call.
I feel fine. Don't know what everyone's worried about.
Each step taken.
Knuckle down.
I walk the mortal way. It seems promised. Call it a premonition. No longer hidden. Manual relocation. It was always so. The natural course. In preparation. Soon my powers may well be enough. A voidful possession. Do you think I've not seen this?
the stars for whatever you're compensating for with all of this bloodthirst. Carry on!
I walk the hidden path. Moving without travel.
Shiny!
You can afford that? How much am I paying you?
Phase boots. With purpose. The void path proceeds.
You know what I like about you heroes? You deal out a real panoply of violence. Spells, swords. I saw one of you hit a guy with a stick. I mean, you just never know. Now go stick hit these monsters into next Tuesday.
The void strikes. I encompass all. Could it be otherwise? The natural course. Each step figured. The void path proceeds. Do you think I've not seen this? Novel. I reject you. It was always so. Null and void. None see the threat and lose. I do not hesitate. Your movements are curious indeed. I walk the hidden path. A merry chase you lead. Do I choose this path, or does it choose me? It seems promised.
Oh, look at you! Give a little flex for Aghanim. Let's see those guns. Oh. You're,
Must be attended.
maybe more the cardio, reps not weight, lean over bulk type then. No mind. Hurry forth with that fabulously low heart rate.
Manual relocation.
If Aghanim was at the peak of his powers, he'd be right there fighting alongside you. Near you. Somewhere very close by, but not in your direct line of sight.
You'll not interfere. I walk. I cannot let you live. Never a false step. When the time is right. Voidful procession. I appear in my proper place. The void beckons. Call it a premonition. Other options are mere illusion. There's no one. No longer hidden. What chance have you? Could it be otherwise? The natural course.
You know you can cast a plume of infernal hellfire that will just insta-kill everything inside of the Continuum Vault, right? Look, get all of the Aghanims back and I'll show you. You don't have to go through all of this.
Premonition. Kaya. Each step taken. It was always so.
This one looks serious. I don't think it's guarding anything. I'm not even sure if it works here. This one wants to fight. Look at it.
It
It's
seems
got
promising.
crazy eyes.
The void path proceeds.
Stupid. Brave, but
No
stupid.
longer hidden.
Never been stopped before. Not gonna start now.
I walk the mortal way.
Our enemies will run before us.
Where to next?
Our enemies will run
I know
before
the
us.
way. Your light has found me.
We're all dead.
Patience. Do I choose this path, or does it choose me? In preparation.
Get to work, Jax.
Are you lost?
Jax, this one's all you.
A voidful procession. Could it be otherwise? With purpose.
Spread terror,
I
Jax.
cannot hesitate. Moving without traveling. Manual location.
Jax, protect me.
I'm everywhere.
You shouldn't have made my friend angry.
Manual relocation. Wait. Never a false step. It was always so.
Jax, protect me.
Do you think I've not seen this?
You're all about to die.
I must be attentive.
Spread terror, Jax.
You have played your part well. Other options are mere illusion.
I'll show you something to be afraid of.
Void strike.
Nice work down there. Good killing. Very brutal and efficient. Honestly, if I was in the room with you right now, I'd be frightened. You're terrifyingly precise at murder.
Manual relocation. The void path proceeds. I walk the hidden path.
Now, according to the manual, what have been wrought once wrought cannot be unwrought. Huh. Possible. Haven't gotten to the troubleshooting part of the manual yet. I'll tell you what, I'll keep reading the manual, and why don't you heroes make yourself useful and go round up all the other parallel universe me's? Meet you back here.
A voidful procession. With purpose. It seems promising. Each step taken. Do I choose this path, or does it choose me? Do you think I've not seen this? I do not hesitate.
Yeesh. Did you hear that? You're looking like you heard that, darn.
In preparation.
Okay, so, hey, I was poking through the instructions on the Continuum device, and I skimmed over something about a primal force of ancient evil, or anyway, blah, 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 lots of legalese, but if you see a big primal beast, let me know.
Moving without...
Ain't the first hole I've crawled out of.
Kaya and Sanj. I know the way. Call it a premonition.
Ain't the first hole I've crawled out of.
In preparation.
I mean, there is a lot of helpful stuff in this owner's manual. How to turn the Continuum device on, how to alter space-time properly, how to avoid filling your reality with inferior versions of yourself from backwater alternate dimensions. Huh. Kind of wish I'd read this thing before I started pushing all the buttons. Heroes, protect the eggs!
Attack! It seems promised. High to the shortcut. The power of the void breaks across the plains. With purpose. I waft out. Each step taken. Where to next? The void path proceeds. I am not ready. Never a false step. I do not hesitate. There is no flight from me. Very chase with me. Other options are mere illusion.
One step closer to one of these flimsy clones! Bless your souls.
Do I choose this path, or does it choose?
Ain't no problem some tools and a few strong backs can't solve.
Moving without traveling. Novel. The natural course.
Sharpen your blades. Prepare your incantations. Keep a firm and wide stance.
Name's Meepo, Geomancer. Pleased to meet ya.
Manual relocation. I must be attentive. Like breathing. No longer hidden. I am not ready. Void for procession. When the time is right. It was always so. Could it be otherwise? It seems promised. You think I've not seen this? Manual relocation. I do not hesitate. Each step taken. Patience. Call it a premonition. I'm everywhere. Novel. I walk the mortal way. The natural course.
Aghanim knew you'd come through for him!
In preparation. No longer hidden.
Let's see what they've got.
The void path proceeds. I walk the...
Let's get this over with. I ain't leaving empty-handed.
Shiva's guard. A void...
Name's Meepo, Geomancer. Pleased to meet ya.
I know the way. Never a false step. As I will it. Moving without traveling.
Everybody, all you heroes, you need to believe in yourselves. You should bet on yourselves. I'm betting on you. I'm betting way too much on you. But I've also got a hedge on the blob monster and possessed demon knight, so...
Other options are mere illusion. Right. Why choose this path? Does it choose me? The void path proceeds. But where to next? Do you think I've not seen this? I took a shortcut. Creation is messy.
It really feels like you're all punching above your weight here.
Will help my side. I walk the mortal way.
I'm gonna be rich.
Call it a premonition.
Rich! Meepo number 3 reporting.
I must be attentive. No longer hidden. Moving without traveling. It seems promised. I do not hesitate.
Oh, hey, if there are any unmelted, somewhat intact skeletons in here, could you keep one for me? I'm in the market for skeletons. Not
Go
for
for me, go
spell,
for me,
just
go for me,
For my
go for me.
den. I think it would look cool to have one in my den.
was always so. I encompass all. Found you. Manual relocation. Your line ends.
Come. Go for it, go for it.
There's no way to run. You are nothing. I walk the hidden path. Could it be otherwise? I'm everywhere. With purpose. Other options are mere illusion. Mary chase you. There is no flight.
Come. The last one.
I know the way. Novel. I reject you. Each step taken. Full strike. Never a false step. Trivial necessities. I do not hesitate. Mary chase you lead. Yeah! Do I choose this path, or does it choose me?
From the omnivorous roads of Maldrune to the depths of Dark Reef, I have never seen such wickedness. I like it.
A void for procession.
Ain't the first hole I've crawled out of.
What are you buying? Can you buy two?
The natural course.
Be warned, I have fought this
Could it
vile
be
conjurer
otherwise?
before. Well, I've imagined fighting him before.
In
I imagine
preparation.
fighting everyone the moment I meet them, and then I'd rank them in a long list of who would be the easiest to fight. Now, Lindsay, she's the child that walks Aghanim's dog. Lindsay's at the bottom of the list, but this boss is definitely somewhere near the top.
Attack. No longer hidden. Nothing comes. I must be attentive. Where to next? I walk the mortal way. The void beckons. Manual a journey through darkness. It was always so. The void path proceeds. I know the way. Do you think I've not seen? I took a shortcut. forward. Moving without travel. Each step taken. Forward strike. Thing of pity. The self splinters. Creation is messy. I know the way. Other options are mere illusion. Never a false step. No foe come near. I do not hesitate. I walk the mortal way. It was always so.
Don't fight, don't fight, don't fight. Wait,
Quick
wait.
step. Novel. One moment. Could it be otherwise? Escape and find.
What the fuck? Just wait, just wait, just wait.
I'm everywhere. Do I choose this path, or does it choose? There's nowhere to go. Moving without travel.
Go, 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 go.
That boss was so much bigger than you, but you killed it anyway! My goodness! Huh. You know, maybe it had some sort of microphobia. It was just terrified of you from the start. Sort of sad, actually. This hulking beast, terrified, fighting for its life. Oh well.
It seems
And they
promising.
put a lot of fancy promotional language on the Continuum device packaging. What it doesn't say is what's inside is as fragile as a hummingbird's egg. So in your rush to get it out of the box and start altering space and time, if you happen to press any of its myriad buttons just a little bit too hard, it's going to go haywire and start filling your reality with inferior versions of yourself from far-flung universes, each of which diminishes your power exponentially simply by existing. Is that a lot of copy for a modest amount of packaging? Yes. Does it also sound pretty important? Also yes.
In preparation. The power
Not
of the void
trying to alarm
breaks
you here,
across the
don't panic, but using the Continuum device might, I want to stress, might have awakened a primal force of ancient evil. So, just a heads up on that.
I walk
If you
the
see
hidden
one,
path.
that's what it is.
A voidful procession.
Shiny! I feel fine. Don't know what everyone's worried about.
Octarine core. Each step taken. I must be
Hold on,
attentive.
I'm on hold
Hey,
with customer
just
service.
hold on.
What's that? Yes, you idiot. Of course I pressed the green button.
I always knew.
Exactly. Of course I didn't. Press the green button. That's what I said. That would have released countless interdimensional versions of me into the space-time continuum and voided the warranty. So that's why I didn't press the green button. Because I read the manual.
Do you think I've not seen this?
All right, let's see what you've got.
Other options are mere illusion. Manual relocation. I'm everywhere. The merry chase you lead. No longer hidden. There's nowhere to run. Moving without traveling. The natural course. Found you. The void path proceeds.
Wreck.
You'll not interfere. When the time is right. I do not hesitate. I walk the hidden path. Judiciously. I walk where to next. Could it be otherwise? The void strikes. I took a shortcut. With purpose. Call it a premonition. The balance shifts. Void strike. Novel. It was always so. Do I choose this path, or does it choose me? A voidful procession. There's nowhere to go. Do you think I've not signed everywhere? The balance shifts.
I like your moves. I like your style. I think you and your family should come to my house some weekend for a barbecue.
Manual relocation.
I wonder what they're offering.
It seems promised.
Meepo number 3 reporting.
Say, would you care to round up your purchase and make a charitable contribution to the Wizards Struggling to Parlay the Moneyline Foundation?
I must be attentive. Moving without traveling.
What'd you have in mind?
No longer.
Ain't the first hole I've crawled out of.
This next room, full of guys that want to kill you. But here's the catch. You are going to kill them first. Ah, boom, viola, or voila, depending.
Void strike. It seems promised. Novel. I do not hesitate. The void path proceeds. Where to next? Could it be otherwise? With purpose. I walk the mortal way. Call it a premonition. Do I choose this path, or does it found? A merry chase you in voidful procession. A merry chase you. I know the way. I am everywhere. I walk.
That was stupendous! Even from the one with the weird lump on his back. If you survive the rest of this, by the way, have that checked out.
Illusion.
Ain't the first hole I've crawled out
Each
of.
step taken. Never a false step. In preparation. I do not hesitate.
Once more unto the breach!
In preparation. It was always so. Found. Do you think I've not seen this? Where to next? Novel. I walk. There's no. Could it be otherwise? Oh. With purpose, I took the shortcut. Moving without traveling. The void path proceeds. Where to next? Nothing comes.
Okay, I was pretty sure you were going to die back there, so I had already called up another group of heroes, but if you come across them, I promise you, they mean nothing to me.
Call it a premonition. Manual relocation. The natural course. No longer hidden. I feel more myself. A voidful procession. Each step taken. Do I choose this path, or does it choose me? I walk.
Meepo number 3 reporting.
Bye-bye! Why, treat yourself.
I must be attentive.
Name's
I know
Meepo,
the way.
Geomancer. Pleased to meet you. I feel fine. Don't know what everyone's worried about.
It seems promised.
Meepo number 3 reporting.
Other options are mere illusion. It seems
Ain't no problem some tools and a few strong backs can't solve.
each step taken. With purpose.
I feel fine. Don't know what everyone's worried about.
Manual
There
relocation.
he is. Okay, on the plus side, I knew he was going to be here. I was sure of it. And also, on the plus side, I didn't tell you I was sure of it because I didn't want to stress you all out. So, no downsides from Aghanim. And also, how often do you get to fight one of the most ruthless beings ever known? What I'm saying to you is, it's all upside. You're lucky, actually, when you think of it.
Как же это сочно!
procession.
А!
This pleases me.
Watch your heads!
Be otherwise. It was always so. I'm everywhere.
Rocks once more! Watch your heads!
Do you think I've not seen this? Moving without traveling.
Rocks! I sense rocks!
You
Oh, no!
I walk the
Oh,
world.
get out of the way! More rocks!
I reach void strike. I
Oh, no!
no longer hidden.
Scatter! Scatter, you morons!
Your line ends. In preparation.
Rocks! I sense rocks! Duck!
I walk the hidden path.
He's giving you the what for? He's gonna rush you, boys! Rocks! Oh, heads up!
Never a false step.
No, he is giving you the what for?
There is no flight. This will open a dark path.
Oh, he's gonna rush you, boys!
Other options are mere illusion.
And rocks once more! Run away!
I must be attentive.
Steel yourselves, heroes! Oh, here comes the business!
Fully strike. It was always so. Could it be otherwise?
More rocks! Duck!
In preparation. With purpose.
Careful now!
I walk the mortal way. Call it a premonition. I return. My temple.
With the ship.
Do you think I've not seen this? Time to
Oh, get out of the way!
manual relocation. The natural course.
Rocks once more! Heads up! Well, he killed you. But on the bright side, he didn't kill me, because I'm not there. So, silver linings.
Time